I'm the senior coach of the team Health is Wealth, and we work on a health challenge next week. And this week we do the training, and I'm the trainer of the junior coaches, and we go through a whole design thinking challenge. So yesterday we came into the topic, we did interviews on the whole campus, and it was a very interesting experience for all of us. And today, now we've got all this information together and took pictures of everything, and we figured out that there are some problems like safety, study-life balance, and living on campus. And we now decided to focus. We decided to focus on the topic of study-life balance, and the students are working now on a persona. So there's a design thinking process here. It's a bit far from here. I can show it to you if you come with me. Yes. So yeah, yesterday we started to understand the problem. We have an international team with people from Ghana and with people from Germany. And we started yesterday with the first phase, understanding the problem together, bringing in the perspective from Germany, from all over the world, bringing the perspective from here, bringing it all together. It's also very interesting from an intercultural perspective. And it took some time until the team came aligned. And now we started to work better and better together. We spoke to many students because we want to improve the situation at the campus. We figured out that many students are already really happy, but there are some little problems that we found, and we want to try to work on them now, because in design thinking it's always the idea to find small problems, and if we make a solution for them, we can help many students. So this is what we do this week, and next week the junior coaches will also teach other students. And if you look on it, yesterday we did understand the topic together, dive into it, sharing the knowledge, doing interviews, understanding the problem. And today we bring it all together. That's what we did. So these people we interviewed, that's everything they said, the quotes, that's the clusters we have. Study-life balance, living on campus, safety, Christianity. These are interesting clusters and patterns we had. Then we were asking ourselves, okay, where are the biggest user pains? Safety. Some students wish to have a more balanced life on campus. They want to have a little bit more, even more fun or play more sports. Then some are worried about safety. And there are also many students who are very happy with the university, and they wouldn't like to change everything. We decided now to target the topic of study-life balance. And now you can see our team is working here on the floor, because it's also interesting in design thinking sometimes to work standing, sometimes to work sitting. Now they work sitting, and they work on the persona, and they discuss about the details. It's in our international team for you until now.
It's been great so far. We are all from different parts of the world, especially so Ayuba is a little further away from Accra, some are from Accra, we are from Germany, so it's been so far great to work as an international team, so the culture especially was a great experience.
And are you, what did you learn about design thinking and about Ghana so far?
About design thinking or Ghana?
Both.
Ghana, it's been very welcoming, very hot. And design thinking, I loved yesterday because we focused very much on team building and really growing together. And I think today it brings it out even more, and people start to feel more comfortable. So far, I like that part most, like the team experience.
Yeah, that's what I can also say. In the beginning, it was kind of challenging to bring in together different ages, different cultures, and we needed to find a way what are the best ways to work together. Should we work in standing? Should we work in sitting? How close should we be together? So we tried to find ourselves as a team. How was this for you?
Yeah, I also thought it was quite difficult in the beginning, especially language-wise, because you don't want to offend anyone, because you don't know is it too close, is it too far. I speak fast, I have to slow down. So it was difficult, but it was still fun, and I think everyone enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Melissa. I'm a senior coach at the Impact Week in Ghana 2023, and this is my team working exactly in this moment at the phase of the persona. A persona is a very typical method in design thinking. Design thinking is the method we use the whole Impact Week, and it's our second day, and yesterday we did a lot of observation and research about the users, because in design thinking you always start with a challenge, and our challenge is how can we make the learning experience at HCC better or even better. And therefore they interviewed a lot of students here at the campus, because we are right on the campus. And and then they interviewed and talked with different students, and now what we are doing is that we try to figure out what is really the need of the students here, what they really want to see changed. And the team is already creating a person, which is maybe you can just have a look.
Well, so this is a little sweetness. That is the name of our team.
Yeah.
Because we've got it here, and basically we are trying to create somebody who is a typical student of heritage with a special challenge that we can help to solve the problem of how they can learn better and become better in the future. And specifically, we are talking about somebody based on our interviews who has a peculiar challenge of low economic support, but has come to Heritage and wants to change their circumstances by creating a job that can support themselves and then also their family, their communities. And so that's what we're trying to figure out, how to do that better.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Hello and welcome to our Team Serendipity. We started yesterday with our design thinking course, and we had a wonderful start. And yesterday we tried to understand the challenge which was given to us. The challenge is, how can we make the teaching at HCC even more interactive and intuitive, while helping students to achieve even better results. And therefore we tried to understand this challenge, took some time, and then we went out here at the HCC campus to interview students and also lecturers. It was really fun. I got this response from the team this morning when we had our check-in, and everybody appreciated and was happy to have these interviews. We were allowed to knock on all doors here in the campus and ask students. Even the administration staff allowed us to interview them. And the team did that. So we are excited what comes out. The team is now putting together the input from yesterday's interviews so that we can synthesize the result. And afterwards, and we are really excited to go there, we try to find out the first ideas how we can solve the problem from this challenge. Then at the end of the day, or in the beginning, or in the middle, we will create a template. It's called the user, because we want to find out for whom do we solve which problem. And yeah, that would be the task for this day, and see what happens. Thanks a lot. Priscilla, how is it to be here and part of this team?
It feels great. It feels great because the team is on the same chapter. We are building team spirits. We are brainstorming, and it's been great for divergent views, and I'm really enjoying it.
Okay. Amanda, yesterday we talked about the strength which everyone brings into the team. What's your major strength which you can bring into the team?
Well, I thought it was something, but maybe like it evolves a little bit. I wrote down like trying to gather different point of views, as well as getting staying on track. So moments where like maybe we're discussing different topics that go in multiple directions to see a little bit keep on track. But also I'm learning a lot on the way, so maybe maybe that changes a bit.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
And Simon, how did you feel during yesterday's interviews?
Very revealing. The students were able to articulate actually their concerns regarding how they feel the learning process should go. They were of the view that they would have loved more of the practice than the theory. So when you have courses going for 3 credit hours, they would prefer they have 2 hours of practice and 1 hour of theory. And they would also like to have more opportunities to interact with industry, where they can actually exercise those knowledge and skills that they have acquired. So it was a very revealing and insightful exercise. And we're looking forward to analyzing the data to see the outcome and how that can be helpful to the learning outcomes. Thank you.
Yeah. And Bibi, was there anything which come out for you as a surprise if you haven't known, if you have not taken the interview?
Yes, so I think as Simon was saying, before we went out, we've heard a lot, and that most of the teaching here at HCC is practical, less theoretical. But then on the interview on the ground, we're seeing that, okay, there's still a lot of improvement that can be done. So we now get the point of the challenge of why we need to try and make it, to find a solution or a way to make it better. So, so that was insightful as well.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
Thank you.
Okay, and this is here our magic time timer, and when it rings, time is over, and thanks for the interview.
Yeah, yesterday was really cool because I had the chance to coach the team here, and the team has definitely a name. It is Intervate. And yes, and we reframed the question yesterday because we figured out that we have not a common understanding in the beginning of the challenge, so everyone put in some new insights, and that on that basis we reframed our challenge. And I really like the challenge. How can we make classes at HCC more engaging and innovative to empower students achieving their goals? I think that's a really good one. And then we went out and talked to students, talked to the users here at the campus of HCC, and came back with a lot of insights and from the interviews. And that's what we are now doing. We are unpacking those interviews. We do storytelling and bringing here within the teams a common knowledge base. Exactly, and that's what we do. And how is it for you?
It's been a wonderful experience, actually. I like the fact that the team is more engaged. Everybody is involved in everything that we are doing. And with the interview stage, we had to interview students who are doing different courses, some IT, some accounting, some are even doing theology. Yes, so we had to pick some views from them. And then we have so much information, so we are here to unpack and then converge at a point. We have a lot of details, a lot of data, divergent information, so we are here to converge, to unpack, to bring all the data at a common ground. Yes, so that's why we are here. It's been wonderful. The insight has been great. the exposure has been good. Interacting with people, talking to people, getting views, like you are talking to the user, you are providing solution for somebody else, for a user that you have to ask few questions, interact with to find answers, to the questions. So it's been good. It's been very good. And we, with our wonderful coach too, we've had a lot of
approach.
We asked him so many questions, and he's able to help us, guide us, or to be on track. So we are on course. It's been good. Thank you.
What about you?
The experience yesterday has been great because our wonderful coach, like she said, helped us unpack the problem that we had. Understanding the problem took a lot of time, and I'm very glad that we had time for it, and we had to unpack it one by one and understanding each line and defining each sentence and getting to use different ways to explain how we think the problem should be, and even writing down and drawing each other's face to understand each other and to communicating. It's been a good experience yesterday, and today getting the feedback from the users. We are writing down the important points or the main points of the feedback, and I think we'll share with the team and we'll try to come up with a solution that could better align with each individual from these feedbacks. I think it will be a wonderful experience.
Cool, right. And this is then what we are doing. We condense all those insights we got from the interviews, create a persona, create a point of view, and from that we take this as a jump station for the ideation, which comes in the afternoon, where we ideate and try to find solutions. That is what the next step is.
Hi, we are here at Impact Week Ghana 2023, and you are in the team space of the team Power Her
to be visible.
Power Her to be visible. That's our slogan, and in our team space it will all be about female empowerment. And we are at day 2 today. The energy is great. The team has been roaming around yesterday, interviewing students in the area, and right now we are synthesizing information to then develop lots of interesting ideas. So I'm here with 2 of the 6 great team members that we have in our team. We have Victoria and we have Lemay. And what is your experience so far at day 2 of Impact Week?
Do you want to start? Okay, so I will start. Yesterday we came together as a team, and it was really interesting to see everybody and their experience. Victoria, for example, was a participant last year already, so she had high expectation. I had low expectation, so the experience exceeded my what I thought already. And the interviews Fabian mentioned were very insightful and exciting. So right now we are working on the results of the interview.
Yeah, I think it's good to pair up with our colleagues from other countries, and that has been helpful in the exchange of ideas, so it's a great section. So, I'm Katarina, I'm from Germany. I'm here for the Impact Week as a senior coach. And our group is called the DigiBrains because next week we want to tackle the challenge of in digitalization and education. There's this group of students, and what we are doing right now is we're learning problem-solving skills that are really internationally used, and you can tackle all kinds of wicked or complex problems with it. So if there's a problem you cannot solve analytically, design thinking is made for all these very complicated, very complex problems. that you have to learn first about your users. And right now we are designing a user and it's called Persona. So the team is coming up with a persona that is derived from all the different interviews we did with students on the campus. So it's like working in this group. So how is it going? What's your insights right now?
It's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we're learning a lot. Yeah, it's really fun to be creative at the same time, but also to organize the data that we collected and now learn more about the user groups and build an actual persona of it where we can develop like a real solution for it, hopefully. So I feel like it's very inspirational and we're learning a lot.
Mm-hmm. Is there like one insight you had like from yesterday to today where you think, oh, this is very important, that's something I learned and I can use it directly?
I personally learned that it is good to, harness everybody's opinion and give room for people to express themselves and share their ideas. That's something I really enjoyed and learned.
I'd like to build on what Rory just said. I think it's all about the team. That's what I learned. It's not me just by myself as Aqua, but be with the team and find out what our challenge is and how to deal with all of this being coaches.
Yeah. Is there something to add? Like one, or maybe a fun fact about our team and how is it going? Timothy, you have a fun fact.
We can do our team morale. I mean, why not?